Hi everyone, this is Adaptations in Animals Part 2. In my previous video, I already explained different types of animals. Today we are going to learn about types of habitats. What is a habitat? A place of an animal which provides it with favorable conditions in a food, shelter and protection is called its habitat, as well as a habitat is the natural home of an animal. Some animals live in land while some others live in water, but some other animals live on both land and in water. Types of habitats. First, terrestrial animals. Animals living on land are called terrestrial animals. I will give more explanation throughout my video. Most of the land animals have legs to walk and lungs to breathe. Terrestrial animals living in polar regions, mountains, deserts and forests. Polar regions are covered with snow throughout the year. The climate is extremely cold. Animals such as polar bear, penguin, seal are found here. Next, mountains. Mountains have cold climate. The surface is rocky and hard. Some animals like reindeer, snow leopard, yak are living here. Next, desert. Deserts are hot and dry regions which are covered by a thick layer of sand. Some animals like camels, rats and snakes living here. Next, forest. A forest provides shelter to a large variety of animals. Animals like lion, tiger, fox, giraffe are living here. Next, aquatic animals. Animals living in water are called aquatic animals. Example, fish, crab, octopus, turtles, etc. Third, amphibians. Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Example, toad, salamander, frog, nut, etc. 4. Aerial animals. Animals that fly and spend a lot of time in the air are called aerial animals. Example, insects, birds, etc. They fly with the help of their wings. Last, arboreal animals. The land animals that spend most of their lifetime living on trees. These are called arboreal animals. Example, monkeys, koala bear, squirrel, etc. First, filling the blanks. 1. Dog or camel has thick tongue to eat thorny bushes. Answer, camel. Most of the desert plants are thorny. Example, cactus, bamboo, etc. Second, frog and fish or duck have webbed feet which help them to swim in water. Correct answer is duck. 3. Ducks or turtle have paddle-like flippers which help them to swim. Turtle has paddle-like flippers which help them to swim forward in water. 4. Fish and crabs have gills or lungs to breathe in water. Both have gills to breathe in water. 5. Reindeer has thick coat of hair or fur over its body which protected it from cold. Correct answer is fur. The thick coat of fur over its skin keeps them warm. 6. Arboreal or aerial animals have claws suited to grip the tree trunk while climbing. Correct answer, arboreal, because arboreal animals spend most of their lifetime living on trees. This adaptive feature helps them to climb the tree, as well as they have broad hip bones that support them while moving on the trees. 7. The mountain goat has strong hooves or horns which help it to walk and run easily on rocks. Correct answer, hooves, because mountain goats are living in mountains. Mountains have rocky and hard surface. 8. Most of the water or land animals have legs to walk and lungs to breathe. Correct answer, land animals. 9. The camel can store fat in its stomach or hump. Correct answer is hump. It can store fat in its hump and can live without water for many days. This adaptive feature helps them to live in deserts. 10. Aquatic or desert animals have long eyelashes that protect their eyes from sandstorm. Correct answer is deserts, because deserts are covered by a thick layer of sand. 11. Terrestrial animals have well developed internal or sensor organs to feel the change in their surroundings. Correct answer is sense organ. 12. Crocodile or frog lays eggs in water. Correct answer, frog. Crocodile lays eggs on land. 13. Cat or camel has large feet which help it to walk comfortably on sand. Camel has large feet. Next, write two examples. Aquatic animals. Animals living in water are called aquatic animals. Examples: octopus, fish, crab, etc. Next, terrestrial animals. Animals living on land are called terrestrial animals. Example: polar bear, camel, lion, tiger, etc. Animals with streamlined body shape. They are birds and fish. Streamlined body shape of birds help them to cut through air easily when they are flying. Streamlined body shape of fish help them to swim through water. 4. Arboreal animals. The animals that spend most of their lifetime living on trees. Examples: orangutan, sloth, monkeys, squirrels, lizards, etc. 5. Aerial animals. Animals that fly and spend a lot of time in the air are called aerial animals. Example: birds and insects. 6. Live both on land and in water. Crocodile and turtle. 7. Animals that hibernate. Example: polar bear, snake, etc. Inactivity of some animals during winter months are called hibernation. Next, amphibians. We already discussed about that. Examples: frog, toad, salamander, etc. 9. Animals that live in ocean. Some aquatic animals live in freshwater. Here, animals that live in ocean: whale, jellyfish, etc. 10. Animals that live in forest. We already know that tiger, elephant, deer, etc. Write one word. The natural home of an animal, that is habitat. Second, animals that live on land, terrestrial animals. 3. Inactivity of some animals during winter months, that is hibernation. Animals such as bear, frog, and snake store food in their body and become inactive in extreme winters. This stage of inactivity is called hibernation. Animals that can fly, aerial animals, example birds, insects, etc. 5. Sheep of the desert, that is camel. 6. Land animals that mostly live on trees, that is arboreal animals. 7. Mass movement of birds from a colder place to a warmer place, that is migration. Birds move to warmer places in the winter season in search of food and warmth. Example, Siberian crane. 8. Inactivity of some animals during summer season, that is estivation. Some animals slow down their activities or sleep during the entire summer season. 9. Animals that can live both on land and in water, that is amphibians. 10. Animals living in water. We know that is aquatic animals. 11. Name an animal which has a long, strong and curled tail which help them to swing through the branches of trees, that is monkey. 12. Name the animals which has hollow, light bones and strong flight muscles. They are birds. 13. Name the animals which have legs to walk and lungs to breathe, that is terrestrial animals. 14. Name the biggest mammal, that is blue whale. Blue whale is an aquatic animal also. 15. Name the biggest land animal, that is elephant. 16. Name the biggest animal in the world, that is blue whale. 17. Name a mammal which can fly, that is bat. 18. Name a bird which has webbed feet, that is duck. It helps them to swim in water. 19. Name an animal which can live without water for many days, that is camel. Next, match the columns. Column A, camel, polar bear, aerial animals, terrestrial animals, crab. Column B, gills, lungs, blubber, wings, thick skin. Answers. First, camel. Camel is a desert animal. It has thick skin. Second one, polar bear. Answer, blubber. Some animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin. That is called a blubber to keep them warm. Next, aerial animals match with wings. Aerial animals fly with help of their wings. One set of their limbs have been modified as wings. Example, birds. 4. Terrestrial animals. Most of the terrestrial animals breathe with their lungs. 5. Crab. Crab is an aquatic animal. It breathes through their gills. Next, match the columns. Column A, fish, terrestrial animals, arboreal animals, insect, amphibians. Column B, legs, limbs, wings, long tail, fins. Answers: first, fish. Fish swim with the help of their fins. Terrestrial animals, they have legs. Most of the terrestrial animals have legs to walk and lungs to breathe. Next, arboreal animals match with long tail. Tail helps the arboreal animals to grip the branch. Insects, answer wings. Insects are aerial animals. 5. Amphibian, match with limbs. Amphibian has strong hind limbs that help in swimming and jumping. Next short question. Name some arboreal animals. Monkeys, squirrels, koala bear, orangutan, some lizards, etc. Second, name some aerial animals, insects, birds, etc. 3. Name 3 places where terrestrial animals live. We already discussed polar region, mountains and desert. Next, what are deserts? Deserts are hot and dry regions which are covered by a thick layer of sand. Name some animals which living in polar regions. Polar bear, Arctic fox, seal, penguin and walrus. Next, what is called a blubber? Some animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin. That is called a blubber. Blubber keeps them warm. 7. Name some animals which goes for hibernation. Snake, bear, frog, etc. These animals store food in their body and become inactive in extreme winters. This stage of inactivity is called a hibernation. 8. Give one adaptation of the following animals. First, polar bear. The polar bear has a thick layer of fat under their skin. That's called a blubber. That keeps them warm because they are living in polar region. Next, reindeer. The reindeer has a thick coat of fur over its skin which keeps it warm because reindeer living in mountains. Mountains have cold climate and snowfall may also occur during winters. Next, snow leopards. Snow leopards' claws are covered by a fold of skin which helps it to walk easily on snow. 9. What are the adaptive features of turtles? Turtles have paddle-like flippers which help them to swim forward in water. 10. Some animals living in desert. Camels, rats, snakes, etc. 11. Name some animals living in the mountains. Reindeer, snow leopard, mountain goat, yak, etc. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.